doing men's fragrances today.
I'm a man.
Are you, though?
Not really.
Okay. Well,
cold open.
the very few comments that I have on these videos have said, I wish you would do men's fragrances. I don't like wearing men's fragrances on myself, but I have a man here. This man also does not like wearing men's fragrances. He doesn't.
Not much.
He doesn't like fragrance in general. But I am making him go through all of the little men's fragrances that I have accumulated and trying to figure out which ones he actually does like and would consider wearing, and the rest of them I'm going to give to my friend / lovely co-worker at Bath & Body Works, who is a man and who actually does enjoy wearing fragrances. We're going to go in seasonal order, starting with winter, because the year starts in January and it's cold. First up, we have Paco Rabanne 1 million Eau de Toilette. I think you'll like this because it might be kind of sweet and cinnamony. The notes are blood orange, grapefruit, mint. Middle notes are cinnamon, spicy notes, rose. Base notes, amber, leather, wood, and patchouli.
Yeah, that sounds like something I could be into.
Okay, so you're going to spray a little piece of paper. Don't spray too much. Yeah.
Am I not supposed to? Can I not?
You can wave it around a little bit.
Wave it around like a Polaroid picture?
It's very strong. I can smell it from here. From an objective novice point of view, like, what do you think when you smell this? What do you think other people would think when they smell it? Would you wear it? What occasion would you wear it to or for?
It's definitely a winter fragrance. It's rich. It's musky. It's thick. It's leathery in a way. I don't know if leather was on there. But there's also sweet notes, and I do smell the rose. It's got a lot of depth. It's kind of warm in a way. It definitely also reminds me of a cowboy. Like I think this reminds me of like a man who wears a cowboy hat and the boots. At first you think he's like into sports and that's it. But like turns out like he reads.
Oh.
You know, he's read Moby Dick. He's more complex than you thought he was.
Okay.
That's what this reminds me of. I like it. I like it. It. To me, it is a little bit too cowboy for me. Can we put this in like a maybe pile?
Okay, sure. Also, Paco Rabanne, Phantom
Parfum, Paco Rabanne.
I think you'll like this too because it's kind of sweet, citrusy, lavendery.
This reminds me of the cologne I used to wear in high school, Liz Claiborne Sport. It also reminds me of Lagerfeld Photo, which is what my dad used to wear. Mm-hmm. It's probably that vetiver smell. Yeah,
it's more light and aromatic than I thought it was going to be.
I like it, but it's not me enough. I would be walking around smelling it being like, Dad, and he's dead, so that'd be weird.
Okay. How would you think the average person would interpret this who doesn't know anything about fragrance?
Okay, the man who wears this is a blue-collar man, you know, works every day and, like, puts on cologne when he goes out to dinner to see friends and doesn't really think too much about it, like, picks it up, goes like, yeah, this smells like man, this smells okay. Run-of-the-mill, I guess is a way to put it. This is the kind of cologne that, like, a regular dude would wear and feel comfortable wearing it.
Would you say it's safe?
It's a safe thing. It smells like every cologne out there. It's good though. It's good. It's not bad.
But there's no like distinguishing attributes that make it unique.
Like I smell that and I think of a guy wearing a suit, but not the kind of guy wearing a suit like because he's fancy looking. It's the kind of guy wearing a suit because that's what his job requires of him. Like he's a banker, you know, he's still only making like 60, 70K. But he works at a bank, so he has to wear a suit. It's not making a statement. It's like, this is a cologne that people like.
Okay.
And it's good.
Next up, Burberry Hero Parfum. One of the big heavy hitter notes in here is cedarwood.
Ooh, I love cedar.
Will you like it? Amorous is the top note, cedarwood is the middle note.
What's amorous?
Cypriol oil or Nagarmotha, which looks like a piney note in the base note.
What's amorous, though?
It's like, I think it's like a resinous smell. It's just going to add to the woodiness of it, I think. It's going to give you like a woody kind of...
Well, that's funny, because cedar is not pine, so it would be cool to have a pine and a cedar.
I like it.
Okay, that's different. That's way different.
I like this. I would like you wearing this. It even though it's woody, it's a little bit. It gives me like a boozy feeling, even though there are no alcohol notes. It could be the oil. It's kind of giving me like a speakeasy vibe. Like there's an oil, like you know how we go into a speakeasy and there's like the smell of citrus oil in the air. It's not citrus, but it's giving me that same like leathery, cozy, woody, like dark lit room vibe, like a jazz club. It reminds me a little bit of Replica Jazz Club, but not as spicy.
It's definitely not spicy. The first word that hit my brain when I smelled it, it was involuntary, was the word cloud. I don't know why. To me, it does feel airy. It feels like thick, like a fog. You know, not like
not fluffy.
Not fluffy. Like a dense fog, but also powdery. It was the next word. But there's also the cedar. I think a dude who works at H&M wears this. It's still like I think it's like a younger working guy, but also fashionable. Like I do think it's like the dude knows how to like pair boots with your jeans. You know, that's the character that I think, or the person that I think would wear this. It's not for me.
Okay. Did we already do one? Oh, this is 1 million Royal. So little different.
1 million's the only one that I'm keeping, right?
So far, yeah. So this is probably like a flanker of 1 million. So it's taking that original smell and kind of doing a little spin-off of it. Top notes cardamom, tangerine, bergamot. Middle notes lavender, violet leaf, sage. Base notes benzoin, cedar, patchouli. Do you think you're into this?
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
He liked the OG, the pillar fragrance. So let's see if he likes the flanker. I think it's sweeter.
It's definitely sweeter. It's similar to the cowboy. I think it's a little less leathery. Like, this is when you got him home, and, like, he takes the boots off and the hat off, and he puts on his robe, and his robe smells of elderberries. There's a little spiciness in it, too. Maybe that's the cardamom. Like, it's a little bit of clovey. It's a little clovey to me. He smokes cloves. He doesn't smoke tobacco cigarette.
Okay.
And it's on his robe.
Okay.
That's what it is. I don't want it, though.
You don't want this one.
No, it's nice. Okay. It's nice, but no. Yeah, that's like Complex Cowboy after dark. Man, we got like another 1,200 to go. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
This is going to be a long video.
Hugo Boss bottled the Parfum. So, first look at the notes before you even spray it. Mm-hmm. Don't waste a spray if you don't think you're even going to be into it. Olibanum, or I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. Mandarin orange, fig tree, orris, cedar, leather.
Ready? I'll do like what the Italians do when they eat.
I think this is a pretty safe, woody, citrusy. It's not standing out to me. It's just a citrusy, woody fragrance.
This one reminds me of that Blue Collar, the Lagerfeld photo one. Mm-hmm. My dad. It reminds me of my dad, but more citrusy. Way more the mandarin orange, it must be.
And it's a little greener, too. There's like the fig tree. Mm-hmm. It's like the tiniest bit greener.
No thanks.
No thanks. Good news is we finished the winter fragrances.
Tune in for part 2. No, just kidding.
We doing it all.
Oh, yeah, this looks familiar. Or no. This looks like a fucking vape pen. Look at this. The nozzle, I guess. It's like slightly off to the side, so it looks like a vape pen.
This is actually a unisex fragrance, but I think it leans masculine, and you've sprayed this on yourself before. Very musky. I don't know if you'll like it. Aldehydes, musk. Wait, look at the notes before you waste a spray.
Ooh, I can smell it from the bottle.
No. Aldehydes, orange, honey, geranium,
I can tell you.
musk, patchouli, amber.
Well, I mean,
Steve doesn't like musk in general, so
to me it's very musky. Okay, I know who would wear this.
Who would wear this, Steve? Definitely not you. Who's the opposite of you?
This is like to me classic bro going to the club. And specifically an Italian bro, like Jersey Shore bro. Oh, like, name one guy from the Jersey Shore.
God, I don't watch Jersey Shore.
What is their name? There's like a famous guy.
I don't know any of their names. Vinny?
Vinny's probably one. Yeah, Vinny. This is what Vinny wears. And he probably thinks it's really good, too.
I think it is a high-quality perfume, but
yeah,
you have to be into this kind of thing.
Potentially a date, too. I could see an Italian greaseball wearing that on a date.
Okay, Yves Saint Laurent, why eau de parfum? Would you be into apple, ginger, bergamot, sage, juniper, geranium, amberwood, tonka, cedar, vetiver, olibanum?
I gotta smell it. I don't know.
I smell the apple.
Yeah.
I get sweet
It's very
apple.
very fruity.
Ooh, we're keeping this. Sorry, Jim, you're not getting
Oh, you
this
like
one.
she
Yeah.
wants me to wear
Yeah,
it.
if Steve likes it even a little bit, we got to keep it. So, okay, so that's a spring.
This is not. I think I would wear this.
Yeah.
I think I would wear this. Yeah.
Would if I got you a full bottle?
No. This is different in the sense that like it doesn't smell like anything that's come before it. It's very fruit forward. There is something that makes it a perfume, you know. It's not like just straight up fruit. There is like a spicy-ish kind of green spiciest. What else is in there? Sage, maybe the juniper has it.
We do like juniper.
There's vetiver too. Wow, there's so much more there than this smells. It doesn't smell as complex as that would make it out to be. It seems to me like this is very simple. Like this only has like 2 or 3 ingredients, but
you could say that's a sign that it's been expertly blended.
Agreed. Who's the maker? Not maker. What's the brand?
It's Yves Saint Laurent, but it's Dominique Ropion. I don't know, French guy. He's a very good perfumer. Almost everything he makes is excellent.
Yeah. I would say, despite the fact that it has like 16 different notes, it doesn't smell. It's not like layered. It's very
cohesive.
It's very cohesive in one smell.
Who wears this, Steve?
That's a good question.
Who do you think you are when you're wearing this? Who does it make you think you could be?
I don't know. To me, it's so different. It's really hard to tell. You know what? I think maybe like a bartender or like a
Rains bartender?
Like a Rains bartender. Then again, like you wouldn't. Okay, it's a bartender who's not working. A mixologist who's not working because this has the fresh fruit smell of the bar, but that's already there when you're working, so you don't need that.
And I think he likes gin.
Yeah,
botanicals.
It's got juniper in it too. Yeah,
he likes the botanical spirit.
So this is a mixologist gin snob bartender wearing this on his off night when he's going out to dinner with his wife.
Perfect.
That's that.
All right.
And I like that.
Welcome to your future, Steve.
What's that one called again?
It's just Y by Yves Saint Laurent. We have another Y, but this one is L'Elixir. Yeah, it is.
It's still Ropion.
It's still Ropion, but look how different the notes are.
There's 4.
It's like simplified now.
Lavender, geranium.
It's gonna be peppery, flowery, oody. It's gonna have that like barnyard.
What's oud?
Oud. That's oud.
Is it wood?
Yeah, well, it's got like a almost slightly fecal. It's like a barnyard. People call it barnyard oud because sometimes it can smell like poop if you do too much of it.
Oh, I see.
But it is very floral. Like it's the peppery aromatic lavender and geranium cancel out the oudi smell.
Is it a parfum or a
It's
toilette?
an elixir, so it's concentrated. It's like extra concentrated.
There's another genre I didn't know about. There's eau de toilette, eau de parfum, and elixir.
Yeah, elixirs are usually the most concentrated forms.
Wow. Because I was going to ask if this was a toilette because it seems less.
Really?
I'm doing it. We're going elbow. Okay, I think I get the oud smell. To me, for some reason, it reminds me of coconut. I feel like I would need to spray this excessively to even be able to have it smell. Like the fact that it's an elixir seems strange to me because it doesn't seem concentrated at all. There's definitely like an airiness about it. Like there's a bit of an alkaloidy kind of alcohol wipey smell in the vicinity that really is all you're going to smell, and only when you get in deep and get close to the person you're going to get that like barnyard smell. You're only going to enjoy it the closer you are to it. We might need to take a break.
Just smell the inside of your shirt for like a minute.
I am introducing mucus into my nose to clear it out.
This looks like it'll be different enough you should be able to smell it. This is Polo 67, Ralph Lauren. First, wait, do you like these notes? I think you'll like it. I think
bergamot, pineapple, lemon, sage, juniper, rosehip, vetiver, patchouli, goldenrod. Yeah, sounds cool.
It's fruity, but it's like boring.
I like it.
Oh, I got the juniper and the rosehip.
It's a spicy flower. Mm-hmm. It's a spicy flower with like citrus notes.
It smells young to me. This smells like something you would get like, like a teenager that's just starting to wear a fragrance. It smells fresh.
I don't know why I ascribe professions to these different smells, but I feel like this person is in hospitality, like a tour guide, an Italian tour guide. They come like, oh, we're going to be shown around Rome by Fabrizio. you know. And Fabrizio rolls up and he's looking good. Like he's an
suave.
Italian. He's suave. He's not like over the top, but he's like, he knows fashion. He's a guy. Maybe in your Milan or something.
European.
He's definitely hetero. He's got a 5 o'clock shadow, and he's, you know, he's got a nice looking face, and he knows how to dress well, but he's also like charismatic. He's showing you around Rome, you know, and like when you get close enough to him, when he says like, take a look over there, you're like, ooh, Fabrizio, what is that? What is that? And what's it called?
It's Ralph Lauren Polo 67.
It is just Polo. It is just Polo. It's nothing. It's just Polo. You like? I get for you. Listen, we go around to the corner. There's a shop. You get 10 bottles. It's someone who knows enough about fashion and things to be able to wear something that's like different, but it's sophisticated. It's got a sophisticated smell to it.
So we bet to make a lot of people mad. Creed, Aventus, every douchebag in the world loves this fragrance. They argue about it. People claim that certain batches smell better than others. Bergamot, blackcurrant, apple, lemon, pink pepper, pineapple, patchouli, Moroccan, jasmine, birch, musk, oak moss, ambroxan, cedarwood.
Oak moss.
Do you think you want to try this? When I secretly sprayed this on you in Florida, you said it smells like your papa.
Okay.
It smells like
yeah.
Italian grandpa.
Wow. Yeah, this definitely hits that memory, that nostalgic memory of whatever my grandfather used to wear.
It's very peppery on the paper. Try smelling just the nozzle a little bit.
We'll say that this is also the banker, but it's the boss. It's like the boss in the back. It's like the VP of lending. He also has an accent. I don't know if he's Italian, but he's ethnic. He's an older gentleman who is ethnic. He's not the CEO or the owner or whatever. He's like the VP of lending. You got to go through him if you're going to get that business loan.
For what it is, it's nice, but like I was expecting more fruit in the top note. Like I get the leather, I get the wood, I get the smoky, I get the musky, I get the mossy, but like to me I'm like something, I guess the pink pepper. I am very sensitive to pepper. It's very peppery to me.
Yeah, it's quite peppery. The pepper blends with the other smells.
It does.
It's just the most forward.
Yeah, or I'm just the most sensitive to it.
I wonder what other people would think. I want to know other people's like character. The characters I create for these smells are going to be probably different from everybody else.
Varvatos.
XX Indigo, or perhaps 20 Indigo.
Mint, lemon, pink pepper, geranium, cardamom, Himalayan poppy, patchouli, vetiver, musk. It's not as jazzy as I thought it would be.
It's got that similar vibe as the last one, but way less peppery. This is another banker. Blue collar, wears a suit. But it is more pleasant. It's a little bit sweeter. The sweet and the peppery are almost in equal parts and create its own smell.
Valentino, born in Roma. Uomo. Mineral notes, violet leaf, salt, ginger, sage, woody notes, vetiver.
Mineral notes.
Yeah, like that's usually
salt.
like...
What is salt? Salt doesn't have a smell. Born in Roma. So this is what the Fabrizio should have been wearing.
I like that. I like salt. I like the salty note. This
is Fabrizio's cousin, but he's in Amalfi, and he does the tour of the beach. It's beachy. It is beachy.
It's beachy. Yeah, I like it. This should be a summertime fragrance. Why is it voted as a... Oh, spring and summer were tied.
It's green, it's beachy, it's citrusy in a way. Yeah,
I don't think
sunscreeny.
I don't think it's you, though. I like this a lot, but it's not you. I almost want to wear it. I'd wear this.
Yeah, I think it's a beachy, like a surf instructor.
I think this is, yes, it is more masculine, but like, I would wear this.
Yeah, it's nothing, there's nothing like overtly masculine about it. I could see a woman wearing this.
I'm keeping it. Victoria's keeping that one.
Wow, what a twist.
Giorgio Armani, Acqua di Gio. So we got lime, lemon.
Holy shit.
Lots of citrus in the top, and jasmine and neroli. I don't like neroli. Middle notes. C notes, jasmine.
SEA notes.
Cologne, I don't know what that is. Rosemary, peach, freesia, hyacinth, cyclamen, violet, coriander, rose, nutmeg. This is looking like it would be feminine, but I have a feeling it's going to be very like strong and citrusy. White musk, cedar, oak moss, patchouli, amber. It's going to be very citrusy, aromatic, marine, fresh, spicy, floral. Oh, we're running out of paper.
I can smell the lemon from out here. Oof, yeah.
Yeah, in Acqua di Gioia, the lemon is very prominent too.
Yeah, it's almost so citrusy that it's peppery. Like, I know there's no pepper in there, but imagine like such a strong lemon, orange.
I mean, there's rosemary and coriander, and nutmeg, which can give it a little bit of spice.
Coriander? This is very interesting.
We are in summer now, by the way.
This is like my grandfather one, the Aventus Creed. Mm-hmm. It's like that in the sense that that one is heavily peppery. This one is, as much as that one is peppery, this is citrusy, but it also has like a spicy, but not like hot spicy, like in the way that like fresh oregano is spicy, or like arugula is spicy.
Usually people use aromatic.
It is aromatic.
To describe that kind of feeling.
Thyme, rosemary, aromatic. Yeah. I agree. Gotta admit, I like it. It's not me. It's not for me, but like this is very interesting. Like, I would almost want, like, a candle.
Well, there's two. Do you want to keep one just for fun if you want to pretend you're somebody else for a day?
Okay. I'm amused by its aggressiveness.
This is another one that we have two of. I thought you would hate this one because it's very musky, but you tolerated this one. This is Prada Ocean Luna Rossa, Bergamot Pink Pepper, Artemisia, Lavender Iris Sage Suede, Saffron Musk Caramel, Haitian Vetiver Patchouli.
Oh, I definitely get amaretto.
It's sweet. There's caramel in the bottom. It's really not as musky as it would make you think.
The first thing was amaretto. I do get the musk.
I think maybe that's why you tolerated this more than I thought you would, because of that little bit of sweetness in there.
If you want to smell this, just go get some Di Serono and open up the bottle.
It's not that sweet.
That's all I'm getting.
Really? Do you like it? Would you wear it? Who wears this?
I would not wear that.
You would not wear this?
No.
Why not?
You want it? You could keep it. You said you have two of them, right?
Yeah.
So there's no reason to get rid of it. Who wears that? Where's the paper? It's hard to think of anybody besides a bum that is drinking amaretto as their booze.
I drink amaretto as my booze sometimes.
But I'm talking about like the liquor store just opened on a Sunday, and he comes in and buys a 64-ounce amaretto.
But amaretto is expensive. A bum is not going to be spending
that's what he wants. That's what he wants. Or maybe he could knock off one.
Wow, I'm a bum.
And then drink. But then the bottle's done by one, and he already threw up, and he smells like. That's what he smells like. He's a bum who drinks only amaretto.
Wow, I feel judged.
I can't. And that's the thing. Like, he doesn't wear the cologne. That's what he smells like. That's what this cologne smells like. A bum that only drinks amaretto.
Sometimes I drink amaretto on the rocks as like
my
digestif.
Try to give you a character of someone who would smell this and go, okay, I want to smell like
I don't think it's
bum.
a bum smell. See, because I could picture you wearing this. But you are a bum, so what am I saying?
I think, you know who I think wears that? I think of like St. Armand's Circle. One of the guys trying to sell the old ladies skin cream. So, like, imagine, like, a touristy town in Florida, affluent, and you walk around the shops, and there's these, like, artisanal skincare places that have these, like, male model guys stand outside and try to charm the pants off the old ladies and try to sell them skin cream. That's who wears that.
Okay.
Right next to the gelato place.
2 more summertime, and then we'll take a break.
Azzaro, the most wanted, Eau de Parfum Intense.
Bergamot, lavender, liquor, and moss.
Bergamot, lavender, liquor, and moss.
Moss liquor.
Moss liqueur.
Ooh, that's actually really sweet and smooth. I smell the liquor. It smells like a really smooth, like, bourbon whiskey kind of thing. It doesn't smell summery to me. Why is this rated as a summertime perfume? Why is this so sweet to me? Let me smell your paper. Yeah. Ooh. Well, no, this smells a little bit more alcohol. You just smell the nozzle. Is this the bum?
No, this is reminding me of the bartender again because of the liquor. Every other character I've created is a character that would wear that perfume or cologne. Mm-hmm. They know who they are and they pick that cologne and that's what fits them. The last two, this one and the previous one, are, to me, smells of the person themselves. Cologne doesn't come into it. That's how I imagine they just smell. Is a bum who drinks amaretto and he just smells like that. So this reminds me of a bro who is a bartender, not a mixologist, a bro bartender. He's like 27 and You know, sometimes he sleeps with his customers, maybe.
Sometimes he spills the drink on himself.
Sometimes he spills a drink on himself. To me, underneath it is one of those blue-collar colognes, one of those regular-ass colognes. Most of his cologne is worn off, so most of it's gone for the day. And so it's like half that smell and half like the bar that you're at. And it's a nice bar. You know, he's a classy guy. He's not going to a dive. But that's what this reminds me of. But it's good.
Half business, half bar.
Half business and half like hotel bar. It's very nice, but I wouldn't wear it.
One more summertime and then we get a break.
Yeah, I need to like go out and like...
Valentino, born in Roma for Uomo, green extravaganza. The women's version of this is so good. I really loved my little sample, but
they can fit all those words on this little bottle. Valentino, Uomo, born in Roma, green extravaganza. You're gonna love it. That's what it says. And then it's like the first 3 chapters of Genesis.
Bergamot coffee vetiver. How the hell are they rating this as a summertime? I never associate coffee as a summertime fragrance. Citrus coffee aromatic. Let's see if you like it. Go ahead. Do your little spritzy.
Smell this.
Okay.
What do you smell? You smell perfume?
Well, I smell your finger.
Exactly. So I gotta be careful because my finger has smells on it. So.
No, the paper is safe.
The paper's safe.
Yeah.
Okay. So I gotta smell it with my right hand.
Your thumb is not so safe.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta go wash my hands, and we'll come back and do fall like with a vengeance.
I'm not a big fan of mixing citrus and coffee. It has to be done right. Like Carolina Herrera, Good Girl. Like at first, I was like, "Ugh, like citrus coffee. Like why would you mix that?" But like if it's done in the correct proportions, it's nice. Like I like my breakfast blend coffee to have those bright citrusy notes. But if it's too lemony, it smells like sour, curdled, rancid coffee.
I know exactly what this is.
Yeah, who wears this?
No, it's just what it smells like to me.
Okay.
It smells like, when I was growing up, I was Italian, and so we'd have big dinners. And, Thanksgiving, all that stuff. Any kind of holiday or even just any dinner where we were all there. The last thing you would have at the end of the night after everything during dessert would be espresso with Sambuca. Right?
And the little lemon twist.
And the little lemon twist. You put the lemon peel, you kind of coat the glass. So that's what this smells like to me. It's got the sweet coffee smell. It's got the alkaloidy, alcohol-y of the Sambuca. Sambuca is also a little sweet. But then it does have that citrus of the lemon. So this basically reminds me of espresso with Sambuca and lemon twist. That's what it is. Yeah, it smells like a woman who put on perfume and then is drinking the coffee Sambuca lemon twist.
Would you wear it?
It smells like my nonna.
No.
I wouldn't wear this.
So
this is a man fragrance.
Yeah, you think
to me, this doesn't read as manly to me. This is the first of all of them that I think is more feminine to me.
Interesting. Maybe
not very feminine, but leans feminine to me.
Okay, we'll take a little break now.
Okay. And we're back.
Fall, autumn, the season we are entering soon. Well, not really. I don't know. According to Bath and Body Works, it's already Halloween. So, yeah. Oh, we got a Coach.
That's it. Coach. 4 men. Boom. Eau de toilette.
Ooh, this one has kumquat. Pear, kumquat, bergamot, lavender, grapefruit, cardamom. Ooh, this is sweet and fruity. Cardamom, geranium, coriander, ambergris, suede, amberwood, Haitian vetiver. Fruity. I kind of like this one.
Yeah, it is fruity. Suede. That's a new one. Is it weird that I'm thinking fall and I kind of think I smell pumpkin? Is that weird?
I think between the pear and the kumquat and
and suede maybe.
The cardamom, can give you like a pumpkin spice, a spicy fruit, a fruit cobbler, a fruit pie.
Yeah, I can tell you that this guy is a guy who's married.
Okay.
He's definitely married. Maybe like in his 50s. Been married for he's been married for a while. Got kids. It's the kind of cologne that a dad would wear because his wife likes it. It's good.
So you're keeping this one, in other words.
No, I don't want it. No. It's too typical. It's like a safe cologne. Like this is the first cologne that doesn't remind me of a profession. It reminds me of just like a dude. I mean, I guess maybe he's like a construction worker or or like, just some blue collar guy. But, you don't wear this at the job. This is like for your anniversary dinner.
It's date night.
Mm-hmm. But it's good. It's still manly, but it still has that fruity floweriness on top that is like sweet and will make the ladies happy. Okay.
Date night with the wifey. Givenchy, Gentleman's Society.
Gentleman's
These
Society.
are notes that I like and that I think you like. Aromatic, woody, vanilla. Cardamom, sage, narcissus, vetiver, vanilla, palo santo, cedar.
To me, seems more wintry. This kind of gives me like a cinnamon, kind of like a nutmeg cinnamon, like a holiday drink, like a warm eggnog. Do people drink their eggnog warm? But like a warm spiced holiday drink, like a spiced cider or something. Although it doesn't smell appley, it's much more the spices.
Like a warm coquito.
I guess so. Like eggnog, cinnamon, clove. Like it reminds me of like a warm holiday Christmas drink.
A chai latte.
Chai latte, yeah. It reminds me of like a Christmas dinner or a Christmas after drink dinner going to sleep. I like it. I like it a lot. Like I was this close to being like, maybe we keep this one, but I don't think I'd wear it. It's too specific.
So we'll save it for Thanksgiving. We'll keep it. Tumi.
Tumi, Tumi.
Awaken. Distilled. Woody, spicy.
It also has a time. 8 o'clock GMT. 8 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time. That's weird. Is that part of the title?
I don't know.
That's
It's
weird.
on the bottle. Patchouli, amberwood, cedarwood, bergamot, lavender, mandarin. I feel like I would not like this because it's boring and not special.
There's nothing.
Ugh.
No likey?
I just got a lot of citrus right off the bat. Yeah, it smells like, like a orange wood cleaner.
Ooh,
Like
yeah, it
pledge.
does. Guggen.
A little bit pledgy.
Yeah, it's definitely like alkaloid, orange, pledge, woody, because it's a wood cleaner. It's a wood polisher. And there's also some other kind of spice. It's not bad, but
Not good.
I feel like a Home Depot guy would like this.
Because it smells like Gojo.
Because it smells like his cabinet of solvents. Greenish, woodsy, orangey, but there's that woody belly onto it.
A little ambery.
Yeah, I would not wear that.
Didn't we do this one already? Azzaro Wanted?
We did a Wanted. The Most Wanted.
Yeah.
Intense. Yep.
This is just Wanted. Juniper, sage, vetiver. Okay, if you like pine, if you like aromatic, you should like this one. Safe, woody, piney.
This one, if you try hard enough, you can pick out the different scents. Like it's not one, conglomerated thing. Like
You can pick out the juniper. You can pick out
you
the
can
sage.
you can smell the different ingredients.
You want?
No.
No.
Gucci Guilty Elixir de Parfum pour Homme.
Orange blossom, nutmeg, pimento seeds, orris, osmanthus, vanilla, ambrofix. Don't know what that is. Benzoin, patchouli.
Ambrofix TM. Wow, it's a
Whoa, that's really sweet.
whoa. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't even know how I feel about this.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of new carpets. In fact, when I was working at the credit union, we got new carpets, and I actually had to take like a day off because they off gas, and it was giving me a headache. So this has like almost like an industrial solvent, like new carpet off gassing
It's almost
smell.
rubbery.
Yeah.
It's so sweet that it's almost like synthetic and rubbery.
Yeah, to me this smells like textile off, like a clean textile off the, right out of the factory, being installed. Like it smells like a new building, like a new industrial space that is now that it's not open yet, but it's going to be like a new like hip Google office. There's all sorts of new upholstery. It's very strange. It's almost to the point where it's like, can you call this a perfume? It's almost like on the fringe.
Somehow people like it. It has a 4.10, 4.1 out of 5.
Who's the perfumer?
Quentin Bish.
I would say, like, in a way, it's brave. It's almost like a Mugler because he's very controversial. He goes to the fringes. This is a very fringy one.
Dr. Pepper, root beer?
Yeah. There is a sweet note that sits on top of this industrial carpet off-gassing smell. Like with anything, there are people who like the smell of Sharpies or markers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There are people who love that smell. And it's like, should it be a cologne? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of people saying that the opening is intense, and the first several times that they tested it, they hated it because it's so like off-putting. But after they're like, oh, but after 15 minutes, after it dries down, it's so good.
And it almost also has sort of a, I want to say mothball smell, powdery. Yeah, I see powdery. Powdery and mothball to me kind of go together. One of the first things that entered my mind was an airplane aisle.
Yeah, there's something like really cold about it, like a dry, cold feeling that you get like in an airplane. It's a little bit hospital-y or dentist. It smells like a dentist office.
There's something industrial about it. Like I'm sure every one of those places has a molecule in the air that is very similar to that. It's very interesting. Like go ahead and find it yourself just to get a sample of it.
The orris is what makes it powdery. Orange blossom has a slightly kind of like fermenty smell, like rotten fruit a little bit, or like when a flower starts to rot. Yeah, this is like dentist's office. There's like a kind of sickly sweet, sterile, sickly sweet, and cold metallic kind of smell in here. So you don't want it.
No.
You don't want to smell like Coca-Cola.
I'm just looking up what is Ambrofix. White crystalline powder that's a key ingredient in modern perfumery. Highly stable, powerful, and substantive ambery note that can be used to create authentic ambergris scent. Has woody, clean laundry, and old paper notes.
Okay, this is accidentally a women's fragrance, but I feel like when I smelled this, I thought it was too peppery, and I thought it was manly, so like... Oh, it's like licorice-y.
Do you want to put a little bit on here or no?
By Invitation, Michael Buble. It's supposed to be like fruity and floral, but I thought this was like so spicy. Like I thought this was like spicy, licorice-y man smell. So like I never wore it. I put this off to the side.
Red fruit, yeah, rose. Oh wow, that's strange. It definitely has like a candy, like a sour candy smell, but it's also rose.
This is like
praline, yeah.
This is reminding me a little bit of Black Orchid, Tom Ford Black Orchid. Like that doesn't scream super feminine to me. I feel like a boozy man could wear that too.
I think you're right. Whereas before we had a perfume that I was like, this smells like leans feminine, but it was a male perfume. This is a female perfume that leans masculine. It's the other way. It's like the antithesis, the opposite.
If a man smelled like this, you'd be like, oh, that man's wearing like a interesting cologne, like a spicy, like weird cologne. Like,
you know what else it reminds me of? It reminds me of a pile of jelly beans. Like if you stick your nose into a big jar of jelly beans.
To me, it's got more spice than like the old jelly beans that like not the fun fruity ones, not Jelly Belly, like the old school jelly beans that almost have like that gumdrop flavor. It reminds me of gumdrops. They have that weird like the assorted jelly beans that also has the licorice jelly bean in there.
Yes, the old your grandma's jelly beans.
Yeah, the grandma jelly beans
like
that has that.
You're eating them and then you get the licorice one. You're like, oh fuck, no. I thought it was grape. Yeah, it's like a jar of those old school the big jelly beans.
Yeah. Did we do Paco Rabanne?
We definitely did a Paco, at least 2 Pacos.
But did we do OG Phantom, regular Phantom? You like the lemon, you like the lavender.
Lavender, lemon. More lavender, earthy, apple, smoke, patchouli, base, vanilla, lavender. Wow, lavender hitting all 3. All right. Oh, and vetiver. Okay, that's going to be the
dirt smell.
I like this. This is almost something I would wear.
Oh, so we're keeping it.
Yeah, I like it. It does remind me a little bit of the banker, the whole banker scene. But I feel like this is more rich, more complex.
Last one. Ralph's Club. Ralph Lauren. Okay, this should be aromatic, woody, lavender, soft, spicy. Dominique Ropion. Again. Lavender, sage, cedar, vetiver. You had it.
You took it from me.
Right there.
Damn. Has some verve.
I think this smells more like this.
What's that one?
This is labeled Parfum.
Mm-hmm.
The other one that we smelled is like the original.
Oh yeah, that's got to be it. Ralph's Club Parfum.
This is Eau de Parfum, and when I Google Eau de Parfum, it's this bottle, which doesn't specify Parfum anywhere.
Come on, Ralph. Get it right.
Well, both of them are woody.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice. I don't know. It's not impressing me. It's like the Karl Lagerfeld photo. It's like the banker stuff. It's got that same vibe to it, but it's even more like reserved. It's fresher, I guess. It's more to me. It's got a little bit more of a shower soap kind of vibe.
We're done.
Yeah, but that's it. So, what did we end up with? Our winners.
Well, I'll do a little thing. These were the winners. Bing, 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 bing.
Those are the ones Steve's gonna keep. Will I ever wear them?
I will sneak attack you with them.
Like in the eyes.
Smell you later.